Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the next 28-day read for the sign of Sagittarius. What is up? What is up? Let's get right into it. Shall we do it? We shall do it, my darlings. Actually, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to thank the ancestors. Can't thank them enough. We've been thanking them all day, but can't thank them enough, my lovies. I am getting the song A Whole New World. And I also was getting, for some, you just want to be left alone. For some of you just want to be left alone in a whole new world. For some of you, you can be taking time off with those you feel like are closest to you. And you just want a whole new world. You want to take a little break. You want to take some time to yourself. I was getting the, just leave me alone. I did a video a few weeks ago and the energy came in. Someone that just wants to be left alone. Someone just wants to be left alone to themselves, a whole new world to explore. Boom. I was getting the name Elida. Something about the piano, something about Furley's. And I was getting the name Elida. For some of you, you want to break convention because we didn't start taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experience, my lovies. Jesus, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. As the archer, for some of you, you can be going through some shifts. And you just want to be left alone to process because that's what it feels like. You even kind of threw off the way that, you know, the normal routine. Something's going to take you out of your normal routine and the archer in you is going to come out, but in like a very childish way. For some of you, this could have to do with a child, with a son for some, or you just want to do something different. You want to break convention. You may need some time alone, though, for some. You may need some time to just process. You don't want to necessarily even look me in the face. That's how it feels. Like someone doesn't want to look someone in the face. They feel a little ashamed. They want to be left alone. Maybe for someone's playing the blame game or trying to figure out who's to blame in a situation. And it's just a shift. Something's happening. It's for everyone to grow. Maybe there was a little bit of immaturity, maybe a little insincerity in a situation I'm also getting, and a lack of clarity about the decisions that were made. Something could have been rushed or, and maybe not. Like something could have actually taken, I'm getting like at least 2 years to do for some. Like someone was planning for a long time, but something was scandalous. I'm getting fabulous, but I'm getting scandalous. Something was really scandalous. Someone was very immature in a situation, and now it's like, really trying to like truly think about what someone was doing. This is what it feels like. And I was seeing a gentleman in my mind's eye, and here we have for somebody, someone was acting immature in a situation. This is you as the querent. The King of Clubs is you as the querent or your partner. And this is Jack of Clubs is someone that likes to look good, likes to dress well, but someone that could be immature in a situation. Maybe for somebody is wondering about their partner and thinking, you know, or a partner in a situation, or someone was collaborating with. Someone was very childish in a situation, and I'm trying to like even hide. For somebody wears like either someone lost their hair in the front, or someone wears like some type of toupee. Is it does that, I don't know why it sounds so funny. Someone could be very insecure about their wig. Bon. For some, you're dealing with someone who's very immature, who needs time to think. That's how it's coming in. And this is an older gentleman for some. It's not necessarily a young person. For some of you, someone just, they want to be alone. They feel, I think it's really driven by shame. Someone's really ashamed of something they were planning or doing, and it really didn't work out at all. Someone wasted a lot of time being very immature or trying to do something that they thought that they could endure. They thought it was an endurance sport. For some of you, endurance sports. Someone thought they were like hunting. They found it funny and fun. Spirit's not impressed by somebody. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I'm just the messenger. So now someone, I'm getting 8 of spades. Like now someone's really in their head. The way I'm looking, I'm like, I don't even want to look at, like, it's like someone doesn't even want to look at someone in their eyes. They don't want to they don't want to admit their lies. For some of you, this could be a family member. Ace of Hearts is a family. It's the couple or it's the home. Over the next 28 days, you're thinking a lot about your family, about the couple, about the home. It's almost like someone knows, it's like something about someone was nosy, something about Josie. Someone's karma is gonna that's what someone's thinking. It's like they know, I don't think they're thinking about it like in a, someone's not thinking like karmically per se. But someone knows like whatever they were doing, it's like they were screwing. So it's like, they need time to process what's about to happen. Energetically, they know that they don't, even if they can't put it into words, someone knows that something intense is about to happen based on what they were investing in. That's what's coming in. Ace of Hearts is the couple, the family, the home. Big changes when it comes to the couple, the family, in the home. Big changes when it comes to an older female or a mother for some. In this present moment, things are speeding up. For some of you, things are speeding up when it comes to a mama or a grandmama or an older female around you, or this could be you as an older female. But you have to be, maybe around your 50s or older. 10 of Diamonds, big changes when it comes to a house. For some of you, travels about an hour or so away from where you live. Or for some of you, you could be going to travel to see an older female about an hour or so away from where you live. But big changes that are coming very quickly. This person can let you know something big is happening in their life. I feel like big changes are happening in your field, period. It's like, you got to get all of your ducks in order. That's what's coming in. King of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts, and a Jack of Clubs. So for some of you, this immature energy, I feel it. It's very present. It's going to be present for you for the next 28 days. For some of you, a brother, a friend, or a son in the middle of a situation, along with another person, who are either traveling at a distance, international travel, regional travel, someone in a uniform or an officer involved in a situation for some. But big changes, big travel, and especially when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son for some. For some of you, 7 of Hearts, 7 of Spades, King of Hearts. For some of you, a new connection with a well-meaning man. For some of you, this Jack of Clubs, though, for some of you, if you are dating someone or if you're getting to know somebody, it's feeling very friendly. For some of you, you can meet someone who could become a really good friend to you. For some of you, you could hear of a pregnancy, or a friend could be telling you that they're having boys. For some of you, twin boys are in the field. 7 of Hearts to the 7 of Spades. So 7 of Hearts is a new beginning. It's a pregnancy, a reconciliation for some. For some of you, you could be talking to your dad. Or you could be reconciling with a well-meaning man. Certainly, this is a King of Hearts. It's a well-meaning man or someone important to you. For some of you, there's someone important to you at a distance from you. Your father could be at a distance from you. For some of you, you could have some type of the spontaneous recovery energy has been present. For some of you, you could reconcile with your dad. It's almost like he had amnesia for some. For some of you, your father had amnesia about a situation. And you're going to have a strong discussion. For some of you, Jack of Diamonds to the Ace of Diamonds to the 8 of Diamonds. So a lot of travel over the next 28 days for some. A lot of movement, especially when it comes to hanging out with a lot of men for some. For some, you're something about Mana, something about Mena, something about Henna. Jack of Diamonds is really good news. For some of you, you can have 2 sons. Jack of Diamonds is really good news when it comes to some type of nodi, something about Modi, something about Jesus, Jack and Morty. We're getting there. Jack of Diamonds to the Ace of Diamonds to the Eight of Diamonds. For some of you, really good news coming in really quickly, and then you got to travel somewhere not too far from where you live. For some of you, you can be getting something notarized, or something has to be stamped, some type of an official stamp of approval. For some of you, you are getting approved when it comes to something. After strong discussions, you are getting approved when it comes to something. Oh my gosh, so many kings. All of the kings, all of the jacks. A lot of masculine energy. For some of you, delays when it comes to this approval. For some of you, I am getting some type of like financial approval. You're getting approved. There's a legal entity approving something. The King of Spades is a legal entity or organization. It's the legal field. It's the medical field. For some of you, there are delays when it comes to medical checkups. For some of you, there are delays when it comes to medical checkups for a pregnancy for you and your significant other. For some of you, or take it how it resonates. That came in for a reason. King of Spades, so the legal, the medical, or an organization, there are delays for a gentleman watching this or for your partner. And there's a Queen of Diamonds to the 10 of Clubs to the 9 of Hearts. For some of you, if you are dating someone, being cautious because there's either an ex lingering or this person may not be sure. For some of you, you may be with someone who is still involved with someone else. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, there's an ex who's still involved. They could be married just for money. This woman takes joy in money. So she's conniving. For some of you, she's not, what I'm actually getting for some, this isn't a bad person per se. Even though this person, the Queen of Diamonds to the King of Clubs, depends on the energies. What I'm feeling is this person, this is not, she's a rival to you for somebody. But she's something about arrivals, flying somewhere. She's a rival. For some of you, this is a mother-in-law. So you'll be hearing from this person. For some of you, if you're dating someone that's still like married to someone else for money, she's okay. That's how it's coming in. Take that how it resonates. You may have questions about this person. These people are still legally married for some. For some, someone's still legally married and the legal marriage is delaying a situation. This woman, even though she's coming up as a Queen of Diamonds, which is technically someone who doesn't have your best interest in mind, she's not messy. She has her best interest in mind. She's not trying to cause issues. She does want her money. That's how it's coming in. So even if she had to stay married, I don't recommend this, but it's up to you, whatever you do. Even if she had to stay married for a little bit longer, for May until May, Spirit's saying. Even if they had to stay married until May, it sounds like until May, that's how it's coming in. Spirit's giving it to us for a reason. She doesn't want to be with him. Like, she may bother him because they do have, for someone has children with somebody, either two boys or Ace of Diamonds. And they have to see each other. Like, they have to see this is a family, so they have to see each other. And she has brothers. Like, these people are she's the only female here. She lives in her fear. She cares a lot about what her peers think, about what her family thinks. So this person could be very superficial. So she'll do things to save face. It doesn't mean that she's like a good or bad person. She would do things to save face. She's fake. She's fake as fuck. That's how it's coming in. But she's okay with like keeping things cordial until they can close out whatever they got to do when it comes to money. For some, this person will drag this on. Spirit said until May. Boom. But you got joy for some of you, or there's going to be joy in this situation. For some of you, strong discussions when it comes to money, when it comes to family. You could be traveling for some, where there's travels to see your significant other, or your significant other is coming to see you. For some of you, delays when it comes to some type of negotiation with an organization, or again, legal matters, or needing to notarize something or get something approved. For some, you will be approved when it comes to a significant amount of money. For some of you, you could be negotiating with a female banker or a female loan officer, however, or an attendant of some sort, and it has to do with money, and you're going to be fine. You're going to have your money. For some of you, you could be trying to get money for a purchase of a house or a down payment on a property. and that's going to be fine too. King of Spades. Spirit insists King of Spades. You have four. For some of you, could be purchasing a new vehicle because I am seeing a car dealership. You have four kings. Four kings is big change. Four kings announce big changes. Four kings brings in bingo, and a search engine and bingo. For some of you, could be playing bingo. For some of you, a search engine. Four kings, big changes, but three jacks, strong discussions, a lot of negotiations. For some of you, changes even maybe when it comes to where you live, because for somebody doesn't want to stay with their ex anymore, because technically there's still a legal contract that binds these people for some, but you don't want to stay with, there are betrayals here, but you don't want to talk about that too much. It's kind of in the periphery. For some of you, a lot of communication over the next 28 days, especially with a lot of men or a lot of people, like about business deals, about trying to get things settled, and negotiations, a lot of negotiations, a lot of movement. For some, again, someone's still married legally to their ex, and it may stay like that for a little bit longer. Oh, wait, what are we doing? I'm trying to hide it. I'm trying to hide. It's like Jackal and hide for some, whatever that means to you. Oh, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. When it comes to this signature, for some of you, when it comes to a contract, when it comes to a significant amount of money, you have people que te le están poniendo en China. They're trying to make something really difficult for you. For some of you, eventually, you're not going to be too happy with the ending of this contract or the ending of this situation. The Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades is an ending of a contract for some of you. But I think your ex is going to make out with, or, take it how it resonates. Someone's ex is going to get what she deserves, Spirit is saying. However, that she has people, for some of you, a legal situation is difficult. You're not going to be too happy for some. Seven of Diamonds in the reverse. You're not going to be super pissed, but you're not going to be too happy. The Nine of Hearts in the reverse also. For some of you, you're wishful thinking in a situation, or your partner is wishful thinking in a situation in terms of a divorce or a separation with their ex. They're going to have to pay alimony, or they're going to have to pay something. And a little bit of travel needs to be done for some to get this facilitated. Again, I don't feel like this person is evil. I don't. I think that someone's just really immature when it came to handling this relationship. This is how it's coming in. And there's a partner here, or someone's sister, a daughter, or a friend involved as well. This woman's very well supported by family, by community, and she has success. That's how it's coming in. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. It's what's fair, I think, my lovies. I don't know what happened with you and an ex for somebody, but it's what's fair. Spirit saying it's what's fair. Or by a female. This could be a daughter for some that you also... it's what's fair. Success again. Success twice, my lovies. Success. It's what's fair. Spirit saying it's what's fair. The spirits don't care about our temper tantrums necessarily. We have to look at the whole thing, the whole trajectory of what happened. Someone could have been very immature. You got to travel not too far from where you live for some. Take what resonates, leave what does not, my lovies. Someone feels put on the spot. 1851. The number 18, the number 51, the number 6, the number 9. The number 1969 could be significant for some. 6 and 9. Technically, we have Cancer energy there. We have the Hermit energy there through September, June. Or a Gemini burned. A Gemini got burned. Okay, burnt by their ambitions. Or early June, Gemini energy, or Libra energy in the latter part of September. The call of the night. The call of the night. Someone took a daring adventure, excitement. The number 16 could be significant for some. The number 7, you're being called to take some type of daring adventure, excitement. Again, for somebody wants to like start anew, be isolated. For some of you, you could be asked to do things that are out of the box for you. Maybe go moon watching. Like go out into nature. Maybe for some of you go camping or glamping. Maybe for some of you, I don't know, go somewhere cold, even if it's in the snow. Like you can go camping in the snow. People go watch the Aurora Borealis. For some of you, the Aurora Borealis could be significant. And we have faith, trust, unwavering confidence. The number, what did Spirit give us? The number's 36. And 3 and 6 is 9. Faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Spirit's asking you to have confidence. For some of you, you could be feeling very sensitive. You could be feeling like the energies are really like shifting, and it is true. They are shifting for you, and you need to have faith and follow. I'm seeing how normally the areas where she's holding this heart, that would be green. So for some of you, maybe your heart chakra area, maybe healing from anger, maybe working on self-love, on self-mastery, treating oneself nicely, taking adventures for oneself, not out of anger, trusting 21 and 16, because I felt a little bit of obsession. I'm like being cautious with what you're watching in the middle of the night. That's what's I'm just the messaging my lovies, because when I felt it, I'm like, wait, something really feels nasty. Craving, compulsion, and obsession. Thirst for some, not being too perverted, not being creepy. My stomach hurts. An outsider. My precious. Something creepy's coming in. My precious. Trying to hold on to something. Outsider. Misfit, a loner, and a wanderer. The number 22. I do feel the wandering for you for some that are not like crazy, trying to do something really creepy. For others that does not apply to. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be propelled to like spend more time alone. Do nice things for yourself. Maybe even like go to a spa alone. Maybe go to a meditation center alone. Maybe go for a bike ride. Maybe like go to the beach. Maybe go mountains. Maybe go climbing. I don't know. Like it's like there's a huge emphasis on getting out there and like doing something like maybe grounding. Maybe for some of you, it's like I'm seeing someone like in the woods and like you see nature and then like you start to cry. Like I feel like Spirit wants somebody to have like some type of cathartic release so that they can release some of like that anger in their heart, like a bitter energy that turns into obsession, and maybe even a little bit of stalker energy involved in a situation. Maybe Spirit's asking too, not think so much about anyone else and just think about you. I'm seeing that little girl. There's a little girl in a video, and she's putting on her seatbelt, and her dad's like, maybe it has to do with even obsessing over your children to use them as an excuse, to not take care of yourself. Like she's like putting on her seatbelt, and the dad's like, let me help you. And she's like, no, I'm okay. He's like, well, what do you want me to do? She's like, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Like, that's what Spirit's showing us. And then she's like, just worry about yourself. Drive. Worry about yourself. Like, Spirit wants you to just worry about yourself. And it's funny because I've done this exercise with a bunch of people, and I noticed that when people are in like, kind of like, I'm getting like a paranoid, particularly how it resonates. I'm not diagnosing anybody. I'm just, calling it what the energies are coming in as. Like someone could be really like paranoid, obsessed, and they're always worrying about someone else. Someone pretends like they have some beef somewhere, and Spirit's like, just worry about yourself. Like, don't think about, is someone following you? Worry about yourself. Don't think about, it's so cute because somebody just sent me a text message. Thanks. I'm not worried about it. You see, there's a theme here, my lovey. Somebody just send me a text. Thanks. I'm not worried about it. Worry about yourself. Like, let let life carry you in a way. Like, trust that everything's gonna be okay. Like, just worry about yourself. There's a theme here, my lovies. We're all connected. Everything's happening for a reason. Like, worry about I'm seeing that little girl. Like, just worry about yourself. Like, because then somebody's like, but wait, my son. And it's like, worry about yourself. Wait, my daughter. Something about weaning. Someone's weaning off of the breast for some. Like, worry about yourself. Let the baby grow. Even for someone has adult children. Like, but they hide behind what their child is doing. But they don't see it has really nothing to do with their child. It's just almost like a control mechanism. Like, or maybe for somebody's worried about like somebody following them around. It's like, worry about yourself. Don't think about, is someone else doing something to me? Or what is that person doing? Or worry about yourself. That's just the theme. 1 second. A visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And a victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Worry about yourself. You're not a victim. Worry about yourself. This is really beautiful, my lovies. I didn't expect somebody to knock. Okay. And a poet. We have a poet involved in a situation. Anyways, my lovies, this was beautiful. This was really beautiful. I almost didn't do this. And a teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Just worry about yourself. That's cool. I like it. I love it so much. Anyways, my lovies, stay well, stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.